A very deep defensive set for the Badgers.
I said
3 safeties go back inside the 10-yard line.
I said Nick Toon, but they put Jared Abbrederis back there instead.
3-man rush. Cousins on the last play of regulation chucks it to the end zone. Caught. Michigan State's caught it on a rebound. Hold on. It is just short of the end zone. Instant replay will take a look at this. The Spartans caught the ricochet. They want the touchdown. Instant replay will have to decide now. Ball was caught by Keith Nichol. Take a look.
Abbrederis gets in the air and gets a hand on it. Nichol is right in the front. It comes right into his hands. Does the ball cross the plane? Taylor is fighting like crazy to prevent it from breaking the plane. Boy, it was really close. Really close. Look at Abbrederis gets up in the air. The ball goes off of Sims and Cunningham. Nichol is right there. And Taylor's doing everything he can to keep the ball away from breaking the plane.
So instant replay will decide it. Remember, the call on the field is no touchdown. Indisputable to turn this over. Remember that, as Nichol was battling and Taylor had him wrapped up. The one-time quarterback caught the ricochet. Take another look at this now. This is what instant replay is doing. You be the official.
I mean, Brent, it is right at the line. How about Abbrederis goes up in the air. You've got B.J. Cunningham and Deion Sims in perfect position. They knock the ball away, and it falls into the hands of Nichol. And then it becomes a battle of wills between Taylor, the linebacker, and Nichol, the former quarterback receiver.
So Tom Herbert is looking at the replay. Dennis Lipsky will tell you what happened. It was from the 44-yard line. The crowd in front of us has turned back up toward the press box.
And to you and I. Forget the press box. They want to know if it's a touchdown or not. Why don't you tell them based on that look? What do you think?
Not my decision to make.
Oh.
Remember, the call on the field is no touchdown.
Look at that battle.
After further review, the runner did cross the goal line.
Touchdown, Michigan State, with a miracle ending. The team is running toward the student body. A one-time quarterback, Keith Nichol, catches the ball for the first time tonight and is able to battle and get the ball across the goal line. Let's go down below now to Erin Andrews.
We're all speechless. Put that into words.
We've won some close games around here with some big plays. That may be the biggest. What a great call by Roschon. Cousins got some time to throw it and got it in the end zone.
What was the call on that play?
It was a rocket play. You know, throw it in the end zone, let it be tipped around, and let's see who comes up with it.
We know that the officials needed to look at the replay. What did you see when you were down there on the sideline?
I just saw a bunch of people down there, but our guys were saying he was in, and they got to give us a call. So, great call by the officials.
All night, the guys in the booth were talking about Kirk Cousins' decision-making. What did you think of his play tonight?
Unbelievable job. Our guys played. We made big plays all night. You know, I don't think we had a penalty. And, you know, I was very proud of it. We kept our composure the way we played football.
Last year, you weren't able to be here for this win. What's it like to be here and watch an ending like this?
My heart's racing.
Thank you, Coach.
Take care of that heart, Coach. Herbie, I was here back in 2001 when T.J. Duckett caught that 2-yard pass from Jeff Smoker as time expired versus Michigan. This one was even more unbelievable. As a one-time quarterback catches a ball that is being batted around and gets it over the goal line for the winning touchdown for the Spartans. You talk about an instant classic.
Brendan, how fitting to have this game battle back and forth. So much at stake. 31-31. Comes down to a Hail Mary. The ball is tipped, falls into the hands of a former quarterback, and then it's, as I said, it comes down to a battle between a linebacker and a receiver to see who wanted to win the game more. Good job. They buy the time. Perfectly executed right there. Put it up in the air. Abradaris mistimes his jump. It goes off of Cunningham. And right there, that battle of wills between Nickel and Taylor. And Nickel, the quarterback, the receiver, former quarterback, has just enough. Watch this. All week the talk, the game's tied at 31, and it comes down to that fight right there to get across. It's literally 2 or 3 inches to fight.
Now on the sideline, take a look at Coach D'Antonio. That's his reaction. Meanwhile, the man who threw it.
Brett, he has just beaten Ohio State, Michigan, and now Wisconsin. 3 weeks in a row.
And there's one other thing that I want to point out as we see Michigan State rushing to the student body. They played this football game